Hey everyone, my name's Brendan and I'm with the Pkwy Motors Auto Group. If you want something that looks like a sports car, drives like a luxury sedan, but gives you a ton of volume in space, you gotta check out this Audi A5 Sportback that we're gonna review with you today. Let's get right into it. Thank you for checking out our video today. For more information, or if you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, click the link at the bottom of our description and I will reach out to you personally to make sure you're looked after for your next new or pre-owned vehicle acquisition. First and foremost, let's just take a look at this. Is this not arguably, now there's going to be some that may argue me here on this, one of the best looking sedans? Most certainly I think it's the best looking Audi. Is it the best looking German four-door sedan that's on the marketplace? I think we might have a winner here. Let us know in the comments below. What do you think of this? I find that with their designs, specifically with Audi, they don't try to complicate anything and they're not trying to set any crazy new bars with new grills or fascias or anything. They keep it simple. What's the result in that is it just gives that elegant look as we've got here. The beautiful angular hood that we've got, of course, that gorgeous Audi grille that we see on all of their cars with the little Quattro emblem that we've got here in the front, and just the overall stance of it. Its profile is beautiful, and because that it is a Sportback, which we'll get into shortly here, it gives a nice profile from the front, the side, and the rear, but again, offering a ton of volume in space in the trunk. Looking down the side here, this is the S line. This one here is a progressive. You may be wondering, why do we have this car in our showroom? We are a Nissan dealer, but we have all makes and models, new and pre-owned, and we get vehicles from all across the country. And this one here we just acquired recently that came into us via trade. It has just shy of 20,000 kilometers on it for a car that's a few years old, and it's in showroom condition, hence why we're doing this today. We've got those beautiful Audi wheels, S-line, we've got our gorgeous turn signal and indicator on the outside mirrors. The car is, yes, a few years old, but as we go through it here, you'll see there's not really any of the marks or blemishes that you would typically see on a car like this. Arguably, for a car that is a 2023, you would expect a lot more. The condition of it and the depreciation that it's already had is that next best deal to its next owner that buys this vehicle for a year's worth of driving to save upwards of $20,000. I love what they've got here. I would love if the Audi in this particular one had a blacked out roof, because it does have that panoramic roof at the front. So it actually gives the look that it's actually a two-tone, but maybe the next owner we can wrap this or fix this up to give it that full cosmetic change. So looking at this vehicle, it is again a few years old, but you would never know it. So that depreciation that the previous owner has taken for a car that has 20,000 kilometers on it approximately, that next owner gets that next best deal. For a car again that has been on the road, you would never know it has that kind of wear and tear on it because there's not really a mark on the vehicle at all, front or back. Those beautiful 19-inch wheels. They don't have any curb issues or curb rash on them that we do see on vehicles when they've been on the road for a bit. There's no paint chips or issues with the glass. And we'll get into the inside of the vehicle shortly, but cosmetically inside the vehicle, front and rear, it's also in fantastic condition and no odor. So it is quite a beautiful, remarkable piece. Looking at the back here, so it's an A5, it's got that famous Quattro system as well built into this. We've got that gorgeous logo on the back here. I don't think there's a better looking sedan or vehicle out there. I mean, the 3 Series, the BMW products, the Mercedes products, as gorgeous and amazing as they are, I think this one overall, in my opinion, has one of the nicest looks on the market out there. And I'm sure there's a few people that would agree, but let us know in the comments below. What do you think of that? Am I right in saying that this is the nicest looking vehicle in its class? Or do you think there's one that you think looks better than the Audi? Like I was saying, the best part about getting the Sportback is how this opens up. So it opens up very similar to what like a SUV would be, but in a sedan vehicle like this. So it offers you the ease of loading up stuff from the sides or from the rear, of course, giving you more functionality where you can actually drop off and pull out this tonneau cover. And then you have the functionality to be able to drop the seats from here and it's a clear path, as you can see. Let's take a look at that, through right to the front cabin of the vehicle. In the back here, the thing I love about the vehicle is the floor. It's a little bit lower, so it might make it a little bit more challenging to get those belongings that you have into the actual vehicle if it's a heavy day at Costco or at the shopping centers and you've got those big bulky items. But the result of that is you get a little bit more flexibility in the volume and space in this particular vehicle. Let's hop inside the vehicle and get our thoughts on what we think of the interior of this Audi A5. So as I've always said, when you first get in a vehicle, you know if you're gonna love it or in some cases not be a big fan of it. In this particular case, for somebody that would want to come in and see this vehicle, first impression is everything. The combination of colors when you see it, when you first sit in it, the cockpit and how it feels when you're sitting in here, and then just its overall ambiance inside the vehicle. I'd give this a 10 out of 10 from a design standpoint. I love the fact that when you open up the doors, there's no trim on the outside, so it makes it like a sport coupe. So it's just very easy getting in and out. And it's just nice on those summer days to have that frameless style door design. We've got memory seats on this vehicle. The mirrors, they do collapse or they do fold in if you're parking it into a tighter driveway or parking spot for underground parking, or window adjustments on this one side. We've got our automatic headlights in this particular vehicle, all of our heated steering wheel, heated seats, and all the functionality that comes with that. I love how we have the paddle shifters in this particular model, so great feature if you want to get on the open road and be a little bit more sporty. On the screen here, my only complaint with this, now it is a few years old respectively to the car, is the technology and navigating through some of this can be a little bit confusing at times. So you'll find sometimes going between the screen here and the buttons down below. Every car has its positives and its things where maybe things could be better. I'm sure that on a more recent Audi A5, that technology might be slightly different now. Down below, we've got different selectors for the drive modes. We can drive it in either a normal, sport, or a more economical drive. We've got our auto on-off feature, so if you're sitting at a red light, you don't have to keep that driver's leg compressed onto the actual brake pedal. It'll do it for you. So it just allows you to have a little bit more of a relaxed feeling or drive when you're sitting at that red light. Down below, we've got our cup holders. It is push start, stop ignition. We've got our volume control down here below. The armrest is good. It is a little bit smaller and it's a little bit lower. I'd prefer it to be a little bit higher, but again, that's the design of this car. And you find that in a lot of vehicles this size, sedans or coupes. Everything tends to be a little bit lower than like a truck, where naturally it's going to be raised up a little bit based on your seating position. I love in this particular car how it has a larger but not panoramic moonroof. It is a little bit larger and it does have a shade that'll slide back and forth to give you a little bit more privacy when you do want it and don't want that extra light coming through. Fairly large glove box, good size for that. We've got all of our vents here up above and of course our four-way selectable switch down below. But the big thing with this vehicle, inside it's met with good materials, fabrics, and obviously leather seating. You can see through their engineering that this vehicle was put together with real craftsmanship, and it's a gorgeous vehicle inside and out. And that's a wrap on our 2023 A5 Sportback Audi. Let us know in the comments below, is this a vehicle that you're currently driving right now? Is it a vehicle that you'd be looking at acquiring next? Or would you look at something else? Please, if you can hit that like and subscribe button. We drop videos like this on a weekly basis, and we do all makes and models, whether it's Nissan, Audi, or any other make, we've got it. If there's a car you would like to see us do a review on, let us know in the comments below, and we'll make sure we get one of those in for you to do it on our next video drop. For more information, contact us at Pkwy Nissan, and we'll see you on the next video.